Hi y'all, Trey Gang back. Finna hit y'all with some real tea. Now I want everybody to get their thumbs up, Jack, cause the game is over with. Disclaimer: First Use Act, education purpose use only. All rights and image and music clip belong to their prospective owner, and we don't claim ownership, Jack. Yeah. I'm finna show you how all this orchestrated all over the world. When I tell y'all I connect all the patterns, we can bust the world elite tonight. Cause y'all remember all those famous cases that we all heard about? Yeah, the Kenneka Jenkins case, Jelani Day, the missing Cali boys. Then you got Ryan Singleton. Yeah, we're gonna compare everything together. Check this out. And look, I wanna show y'all something very important. I know sometimes my content might get a little crazy and stuff, and a lot of people could get throwed off. But y'all just gotta understand how much digging and researching I'm finding. Now look, y'all remember who is Antonio and Van Evidence? I played all the videos. When it came to Chosen King, everybody heard the narrative when it came to Antonio and Van Evidence. Guess who her man was? Rodney Stanton. Rodney Stanton. Check this out. I'm glad I got ear to hear and eyes to see, and a God that I can have faith and believe in. Expose these demons. How many likes I got in here? Yeah, we need a quick 50 right quick. Cause let's see how fast we finna get this quick 50, cause here go his address. Stay right down the street from Miss Teresa Martin. See the address? 2900 block. A nigga on the 2100 block, the 20,000 block. Right down the street. Antonio Van Evidence. And with Rodney Stacks. Down the street. Teresa. But look, I just want to confirm that with that address. Hold up. And I want to, they're just right around the corner on the next street over. You dig? Right around the corner, next street over, right? But look what sparked my interest. Y'all remember when King Rob and them said they went to California and all of this old stuff to go find that girl and all of this stuff? So I looked up the address. Cause I was just, I don't never forget nothing and stuff. And sometimes you never know when to release seats. Sometimes you got to play around with it, you know what I'm talking about? To shake them up a little bit to get their attention, right? All right. All right. Real serious body blow going on, you dig? Alright, now look, I went to this address. I want to go to this right here. And look, this address came all the way to Las Vegas in Henderson. I looked up this in Henderson, right here. I looked up Henderson. Matter of fact, let me do it like this here. Let me just be precise. Yeah. Here go the address. Shall we? Oh, right here. Let's go to it. So this where Antonio and Van Evidence was staying in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas? Look. Look at the area. Staying pretty nice, ain't it? Hold up. And y'all know they always used to talk about that model name, Ryan Singleton. Hold on, wait a minute. Ooh wee. But check how the lights finna go up after this. Guess where the body of Ryan Singleton was there? Hold on. Right here. Lionel, I'm talking about, boom. He drove to Los Angeles, going to Las Vegas. All right, we in Las Vegas now. All right. Like Trey Gang said, y'all, man, y'all gotta do y'all some research on this stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta do some more research on this. Feel me? And look. Singleton rental car, he drove to Las Vegas. While driving the rental car, the junk broke down in Death Valley. Death Valley. Everybody familiar with this story, right? The police, highway patrol spotted him and gave him a lift to Baker's, California. Baker's, California. So check this out. His body was found 2 miles from the gas station and organs missing. Guess where this all gonna be at? Let me show y'all again. We in Vegas, right? I'm finna show y'all where his body was at. Let's go to Baker's, California. See. Whoa! That's not far at all from Las Vegas now, is it? That's not far. Cause y'all know he come from this way. And keep in mind, I'm finna show y'all how this sacrifice stuff is for real. Yeah. Look, his body right here. Let's go to the gas station. His body was found 2 miles. So I did the radius on her for 2 miles. So it's gonna be right up in this location in the desert. So I said, well, what if they seen him? They got to be on the road. Hold up. If you understand how this go, let's go in a little bit. You got a gas station right here. Auto mechanic. Either way it go, it's a couple of gas stations, restaurants. All of this. A small town. They're just like that dude in Mississippi. Y'all remember that dude in Mississippi? Them white men were chasing him. KKK would chase him in a white van, and he was on the work duty and all of this stuff. And then he told his mama they were following him. Then he went to the police station, and they kicked him out the police station. And next thing you know, the man's body was found. You know what I'm saying? Dismembered. Remember that in a small town? Just think about it like that in Mississippi, where that happened at. He was last seen at a truck stop. Think about the truck driver. The truck driver that supposed allegedly hung himself. See how he was in a little town, and you know how he get caught up in some shit? Alright. So look, either way it go, these people found his body somewhere over here. I draw the whole circle. Either way it go, this gonna be a 2-mile radius. I know they ain't over here. Got to be from over here to over here. But look, he heading to where? Las Vegas. This highway finna take you where? Straight to Vegas, baby. Straight to Vegas. Hold on. Ain't this where Andrew Holmes came and drugged that girl in Las Vegas at a Crown Plaza? See how small Las Vegas is? It's a small town. But look, watch this. Everybody know the mob run Vegas. Everybody know the mob run Chicago. Guess who own all these casinos down here? See what I'm saying? Hold up. Check this out. Now you see how Andrew Holmes got away, try to get away with that little move that he pulled. Right? When they went on no business trip. Look at Tiffany Henry when they went to Las Vegas, and look how much money they were spending in Vegas. Same town. And you mean to tell me Antonio and Van Evidence staying here? Rodney Stat staying here? And then these people told me, oh, look at how all those bodies they were finding in the Las Vegas desert. Las Vegas desert? All those bones and stuff? I see why these people would be in the desert. They right there by the elites. When you get through harvesting bodies and you scattering the bones out in the desert. You see what I'm saying? Check this out. Hold up. You don't believe me? I bet you I get 100 likes in a minute. Cause look, Y'all remember when it come to harvesting? Go back to Rosemont. Let's go back to this. We know this. Hold on, let me stay on him right quick. He married a gay man. And this man called his mama, told him, hey, did you talk to Ryan? She already just talked to Ryan because he asked for $100 and sent it to Vegas. He on his way to get the $100 from Vegas that his mama sent him, but never made it in Vegas. So he called right after. He called his mom and said the man been drinking, sound like he been drinking, and I'm worried that his life is in danger. Said his life was in danger. So look, so he heading to Vegas. This is where Antonio Stady Viv is at. This is what Andrew committed the soul at. This is what that actress lady told me about Las Vegas and where they hide out in Las Vegas. And I know where it's at. Man, the devil folk, man, look, the devil's so real, bro. Look. Y'all remember I used to tell y'all that lady, that actress lady, was like they gotta hang out in Las Vegas where they be sacrificing a lot of kids and hermits. It's a lot of murders that be going on in Vegas. You know, that's why they say everything stays in Vegas. Everybody thinking about seeing city like the prostitution and the gambling and all this, but it's bigger than that. Yes, sir, it is. Look. Check this out. Let's go here. Y'all remember the missing Cali boys? Guess where the missing Cali boys came up missing at? Here go Bakersville. So we know the story about the missing twins, right? Remember that line when I told y'all? I said, y'all, it's a hotel here too. Out in Bakersville. But we gotta go to Cali City. We gotta go to California City. Where you at, California City? Where you at? Let me blow this up right. Alright. That's Bakersville. Cali City. Y'all see it, don't it? Ain't this Cali City? Y'all, I'm finna show y'all where the devil at. I'm finna show y'all where they be doing this stuff at, bro. Think I'm lying? Why did? You know the story. They never found those kids, right? They never found those kids. Never. Then they know the kids is dead, right? They know them kids dead without no evidence. Without no evidence. Guess where the kids was? Guess where they take everybody? Especially, this is where the kids come in. Oh, watch this. California City. Y'all remember the layout? I might be a little rusty on this one, but let me see. Let me challenge myself. It's gotta be up here somewhere. Got the street. It'll ring a bell. It'll ring a bell. I remember something like that. Valley City. He stayed out like I think somewhere over here. I don't know. But I just know this Cali City. I'm a little rusty, gang. I need to go. Well, I'll go back to my old video. Because I got my old video still posted. But let me find it. Is it up in here somewhere? Cause I remember they was in the desert right up in here, and I remember, no, I remember he going out the city. I remember that going out the city. So which way? I get back to that. So since y'all know that, let me show y'all the devil where I placed this market at. Let's go down. You see the name? Let's keep scrolling. In the middle of nowhere. Let's keep scrolling. Keep on down. Boy, these folk got a whole altar, Jack. A altar. This where they go and sacrifice everybody, bro. Look. Look at it. Look. They ain't gonna let you see it. They is not gonna let you see it. They don't want nobody down there. And look at the road. Just look at the road system. Boom, in the middle of nowhere. Right here. Y'all see it with your own eyes. So look. Boom. Just look at that. Just look how we just right off the grid. Just right off the grid. Now when it come to harvesting kids and these people, look how they got it all set up, right? Watch how they all got this set up. Hold on. Check this out. When I went to looked into them people that got busted.
To keep it that way, we need more people working in skilled trades and high demand career industries.
So look, when Rosemont got busted, I started doing my own research and started drawing a pattern. So let's start off from right here where the altar is. Look how many missing people that would come up missing. Come up missing in Los Angeles, California alone. Look at the route. If you look at the route right, boom. Let me turn this off. So you got Bakersfield right here, all these people that come up miss. You know they ain't shipping them on boats and going this way. You either going to Canada or you going to the desert where they finna sacrifice you with. Think about this. That's why P. Diddy started burning up at all the wooden hills and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Cause look, the fire started like right up in here. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all, the fire, hold on, where the fire started at? Right up in here. Man, y'all, remember the fire? They try to burn all of this up. They want all of this to catch fire. Look at the pattern. The fire recently, let's look at the pattern. They try to burn all of this up. Right here, the fire started in Malibu, allegedly. Well, the fire did start in Malibu. No one time out. I went over this with y'all. Look, they try to burn all the celebrity houses up in here. Boy, they try to get them all. Cause y'all know Hollywood Studios is up in here somewhere. See what I'm saying? Hollywood. Then look, it's a straight. Oh, look how close we get to the devil, Jack. So look, they wanted all this to burn. Then you think about the missing Cali boys and all these people that come up missing. Think about boom. Remember the trail? He had to go to Bakersville and all of this stuff. Bakersville right here, right? So boom, he had to come here. Boom, come to Cali City. Then I told everybody, I'm like, man, look, y'all, this man went somewhere up in here. If I could gotta go one of my videos, it's on my Trey Gang channel. Cause I went back to a hotel. It's a hotel in this area. It's a kids resort hotel. They had it set up as a kids resort. And I'm like, why they would have a kids resort here? A luxury hotel. And then they closed the case. When look, they closed the hotel down all of a sudden when the missing boys went viral. Is it just me? Do y'all see the pattern? Thumb me up, y'all see the pattern. Look. So boom. You got the altar right here. Now you want to know why all these bones. Check how they got it set up. They'll have bones scattered through through the desert. Ain't nobody hiking in the desert unless you got people. Just say like the same people that do this, they'll scatter the bones out. Right? Look, they'll scatter the bones out. And they'll come back. They always come back. Take pictures like, yeah, I know I put this bone here. I threw that one over there. You know what I'm talking about? Sacrifice did. Because they'll burn them up. Sacrifice, because look, they put them on the altar, mean they'll cook the meat. This is what they do. They'll cook the meat. Eat the meat. You see what I'm saying? Then once cause they ain't gonna eat the bone, they're just like fried chicken out here, and you just throwing the bones everywhere. So when things get hot, the police gonna like, well, you know, the animals came and ate it off the bones, and all of this, all organs gonna be missing though. So now look. Boom. Now look at all. This is nothing but valley. From Las Vegas. Ain't nobody gonna see what's going on. Not in this area. Not in these little small rural towns. So look. So you mean to tell me you got his body found right here, Ryan Singleton, his body found right here in the desert, no organs, headed to Las Vegas. The same place French Cave said they sent him to Las Vegas. The same place that Just 33 King got live videos at the same Crown Plaza in Las Vegas. Oh, look. Was it the same hotel Andrew Holmes went to and drugged that girl? Yeah, buddy. I'm on it, Jack. I'm on it. I'm using my head this time. You did what I'm talking about. Hold up. So look. So check this out. You got Las Vegas. When it comes to organ harvesting, you got Utah.
Amazing place to live. To keep it that way, we need
What's
more
really going on?
trades and high
Let me get this off the screen, gang, cause this junk.
is partnering with Career Rise to provide resources.
At Adobe Photoshop, we know life is full of
I ain't got time. All right. You got Utah. Look at the pattern. Utah, Phoenix, Arizona, Las Vegas. Look. When you get Utah right, look what all the organ harvesters got caught started from Chicago. Boom, organ harvester. Jalen Daybody. Boom, all of these bam organ missing. So look, a lot of people that come up missing from Chicago, they probably took it to Toronto, Canada. You'll never look for nobody or missing people in Canada, right? So that's why they the number one when it comes to kidney transplants, harvesting livers and stuff. But look, you got look at all these people that come up missing from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, New York, right around this border. You can all take them here. Then look at the route, how easy. If you don't take them here, you could go this way through South Dakota, through the desert. Boom. Look at the routes you could take. Cause you ain't just really just finna hear a lot about organ harvesting down south, really. Now you have cases now, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of this be going on up here. So boom. So if you find a body, what an organ would miss? I see who need organs the most. I see why a lot of bodies be found with organ missing in these areas. Easy to get over across the border with them. Or you could transport a victim. Like P. Diddy and them do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we gonna fly y'all out to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, he done flew us out to Vegas. So they get out to Vegas, they go in the secret mansion, they get blindfolded, and they think, you know, they walking in the garden and all this shit and up on the underground tunnel. Don't know where they going. And the whole time they still in Vegas in one of these mansions. In one of these mansions, bro. So look. When it come to Mexico, boy, don't get started on these people. But they doing the same thing. Come on, let's put out here. Yo. Look. All right. When you do the investigation with mob ties, suburban Chicago, Illinois, the Village of Rosemont released the taxpayers funding investigation last week attending to downtown or to the town, and this mayor has connection to organized crime despite the allegation of the Attorney General release her, right? Said they possibly mob ties. And this was in September the 14th in 2004. Now look, everybody know the mob down there on all those casinos in Las Vegas. Rosemont trying to do the same thing. They even got casinos. Bought them from the mob. Check this out. So look, the FBI been investigating them. Make a long story short, this man connected to the mob. They want casinos. They got it. All the casinos is basically the mob casinos. That's who own all the casinos. Don't nobody else own the casino but the mob. So boom. What they did, they basically got caught up, but I guess they paid their way out of it. Or somehow they just couldn't find no more evidence. Like, nah, we can't find nothing on you. I guess everything just mysteriously just disappeared like the footage too. So look. So you can basically read this on your own, because this was the same thing going on in Chicago with the racketeer, with the bootlegging. You heard it from the granddaddy himself. Alright. Go to this investigation. Sheila Park. Look, the crematory. This right down the street from Rosemont. Everybody know this. Then look, I told y'all, let's go back to Arizona. Let's see how they were doing it and getting away with it and got caught up. Then you got, look, then you can look. You can look these names up. I did. I was looking up the names. So I said, man, let me go look up the name. So you mean to tell me if I look up at all the names and I could trace everybody's name, so basically everybody that got flapped. When I say everybody that got flapped because of Rosemont, everybody that got flapped worked at the Biological Research Center. Them the ones that will falsify autopsy reports and lying to the family. So basically, think about it like this here. Las Vegas is a small town, right? Once you go back to Las Vegas is really small. But ain't this funny? They got a bunch of shootings. Just like bunch of shooting. You go look at Las Vegas shooting right now. This ain't no gang retaliation shooting. This just like shooting, just like man shot to death. Oh man found up under the bridge, dismembered. You know what I'm talking about? So look. When I started looking into that P. Diddy case, this is why Kenneka woke me up on this, because I'm like, oh, man. So I'm thinking about everybody that ran to Las Vegas when the Kenneka Jenkins happened. Everybody ran to Las Vegas, bro. Jet 33 King, everybody went to Las Vegas, bro. Even Miss Teresa family was in Las Vegas, bro. So then you got Rodney Stanton, Antonio and Van Evidence. So when you heard the King Rob story, when he said, yeah, they went and knocked on the apartment door. Well, they knocked on the apartment door. And who got the apartment door? Right here. Who got the apartment door? Right there. So look, when Barbara Everett, they was like, man, look, they changed the locks and everything. Look, she was like, when she went and hollered at the maintenance man, she was like, they changed the locks and everything. Like the maintenance man was in on it. So look, and we already know this. Guess who stay in Las Vegas? David Freeman. He got property out here too. Not only that he got property, go look up at some of those people in Rosemont that got property in Las Vegas, bro. Boy, you finna be surprised once you figured all this stuff out. But look. Boom. Alright. Man, I won't even be surprised if everybody would just have off-road vehicles. Man, everybody just need to hit these deserts, bro. And guess what you really would be stumbling upon? Cause I was just looking at the map one time. I was coming up on some strange stuff. Like, why would that be right there? But so look. So basically, what I'm basically saying here, or what a coincidence that Ryan Singleton body would be found in this location. The missing Cali boys come up missing right up in this. Look in this circle. It's all in this circle where you got the altar at. You got Hollywood right up in here. The studio is all right here. Man, if you, man, might as well rent a helicopter. Where the Bohemian Grove? The Bohemian Grove up here somewhere. The Bohemian Grove over here somewhere, I believe. I think right up in here somewhere. I think right up in here. So look. Then you got, when it come to California, you got all these people come up missing. Never been found. Where y'all think they went to? If they were never found missing people, they didn't jump on no boats. If you got a lot of bones scattered in the desert with altars where they sacrifice, and they leaving trails out here, bro. Everything gonna be in a 200 to 300 mile radius. If you draw a big circle, this is where you need to be zooming in at. Right here. Ain't no telling what you will see. Look. We already got the, ain't no telling what else out here, bro. You got the wilderness right here. Come on, man. That's probably why they don't want nobody to be riding out here. Cause it's mighty strange you don't put no gas stations out here. You gonna make sure if you ain't got no business out here, you finna run out of gas. And they gonna find you because you gonna see them. You gonna be so happy to see them, be like, oh, hey man, my car done broke down. I done walked 10 miles down the road. Oh yeah, let me help you and take you to the next town. Next thing you know, you in the next city. Man, them folk got butcher knives waiting on you. Look, they see what I'm talking about? They even got a helicopter out there in the middle of nowhere. Come on, that's questionable, right? Wait a minute. Why is this out here? See what's going on. I wish I could zoom in. Looking at the sky, they over here in off road. Oh, I see what they doing. Off road, meeting up, like what we do in the country. Go in the woods, hunt. You know what I'm talking about? Got a little hangout spot. You go to chill, ride your trail, shoot your choppers. Man, they even camping out here. Oh yeah. That's all I need to see right there. Yep, they patrolling out here. Oh yeah. So they know something. Yeah, buddy. All right. Now ain't no telling they could be leaving people out here. Have people running in the desert gunning them down. I think about all this stuff, bro. This is the last thing you want to see: bullets and bones. In pots and pans. Come on, somebody gonna get full as hell. You know what I'm talking about? Gonna leave a bite mark in the foot. It's gonna be a cup with a straw in it next to a plate with 2 hand paws on that joint. See what I'm saying? Look. Oh yeah. And it's just something about that sky they know something about. Right. We don't know about her. So this is what I was saying. This is what I started looking into. When I started looking into that, so I was looking into this.
It's a story of precious cargo and broken promises that donated bodies would go to medical research. Promises allegedly made by Donald Green Sr. and his namesake, the father-son duo behind the now shuttered Biological Resource Center of Illinois. Those broken promises, detailed here, led the FBI to the center more than 4 years ago. That bodies and body parts weren't donated at all, but in some cases, sold on the black market. Per a search warrant, a mother told her son's tissues would be donated to colleges and research centers. Instead, parts of him sold for $5,000. It goes on. Bodies known to have HIV, sepsis, and hepatitis kept on ice, then sold. Some for up to $100,000. United States attorneys repeatedly call it a scheme in the charges filed to defraud customers of the Biological Resource Center of Illinois. It's not illegal to dismember and broker body parts per se. It is illegal to knowingly sell remains positive for infectious disease, like what's alleged the Greens did from 2008 to 2014. The federal document charging the Greens alleges the men sold to Detroit Medical Center's sports medicine department at least one specimen that, quote, had previously tested positive for hepatitis. This fact was concealed by Donald A. Green Sr.'s scheme to defraud. Green Sr. is charged with wire fraud. Jr. faces a felony for intentionally concealing a crime.
So when Ryan Singleton was coming from California, he was coming through Death Valley. See the route? Then he mysteriously, hold on, how far he is from the altar. Let's see how far he is from the altar, shall we? Golly! Boy, when they leave a trail, you got to follow. When they leave a trail, you got to follow. I'm telling you, this a lot of sacrifice and ritual be going on. So look, this way I'm looking at it. Although medical exam, look how they surrounded it. Look how they got it surrounded, California, Las Vegas. Look how they got this surrounded when it comes to Phoenix. They don't call it Death Valley for nothing. Hi y'all. Alright, check this out. So when you think about all the trafficking that got busted, we're dealing with Rosemont, Phoenix, Arizona, Las Vegas, you know what I'm talking about, Detroit, Michigan, right? Detroit, Michigan. Boom. All these got popped by medical examiner office. All these. So it was a medical examiner office in each state. Boom. Detroit, Michigan. God damn it, Utah. Phoenix. Come on now, Idaho, everybody in on it. Look at the route. Long as you can make it out the city when you transport though about it, once you get on the real highway, you ain't got to worry about nothing no more. So I would listen to those stories when they would be talking about, yeah, they flew me out to Vegas, they flew me out to Miami, Florida. Then I looked up the addresses. So I'm like, okay, if they flew me out to this location and you say you went this way, and I can understand you, okay, you went to a tunnel in the secret door. How many steps? I want a motherfucker tell me how many steps you took. So I can get that a little rating, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man. On you, boy. So look, when they got popped, so it's like this here. When the kids come up missing, they take the kids, chop them up, take the organs, and sometimes they can fly the organs out to Canada, because Canada is the number one that's connected, because this Canada is connected to all the hospitals in the United States. Because when any hospital need a kidney, they got a storage facility. You got to be on the list. Man, we went to Wikipedia on this, y'all. Man, these folks doing 2,000, damn near 3,000 operation a year. So you know where they getting all the kidney. So look, the ones they don't eat, they chop them up, sell their body parts to college students. Then the funeral home on it. Look, we'll cut your hands and foot and sell it back to you. Man, this worse than the drug game right now. Then make it so bad, the business booming so bad. Go out there. This how the police and this how the government looking at it. Let's drop all those guns off in those neighborhoods. Let them hit the trucks. Let them hit the trains. Get them some dope. It's gonna be some killing. So when they get some killing, just think about what a thief would do. And you a doctor, man. You finna pluck something out of that jar? Yeah, give me 100 band right now. That's why they told me, Teresa, they ain't making no money. You know what I'm talking about? Hold up, though. I'm looking at a pattern here. Because I reads. And I want y'all to hear what these people finna say real closely. Let's go to this guy. Read out loud.
The FBI raid on a Schiller Park crematorium last January revealed construction-grade electric handsaws were used to dismember cadavers for sale in an illegal multi-state body parts ring. New information shows.
The FBI is investigating the alleged sale of diseased human tissue from donors with HIV, hepatitis B and C, sepsis, and MRSA. A whole human cadaver is worth less than when that is dismembered and sold as individual body parts, wrote Detroit FBI agent Paul M. Johnson in a search warrant affidavit. Human heads can be sold for $500 each, and elbow and knee joints can fetch hundreds of dollars, Johnson said. Most of the more than 1,000 human body parts seized in 2013 to 14 raids of.
So just imagine all the hands and foots you could have on ice. But you gotta look at it. You might have these people come in and be like, yeah, man, we need a batch of hands and foots. How many hands you need? We got a good seminar coming on this week, and we're gonna need a couple of hands and foots.
Of two related businesses in Arizona and suburban Detroit belong to Illinois residents dismembered in Schiller Park, the FBI has alleged. Among body parts sold by BRC Illinois personnel were specimens from deceased donors, the FBI alleges. During the Illinois raid, the FBI brought along agents from the Centers for Disease Control and the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, NIOSH, January 13th to 14th, to visit the workspace of Cremation Services Incorporated, 9329 West Byron Avenue. A report shows what federal inspectors found when they toured the crematorium. For 3 days, the FBI and CDC removed bags of body parts from the Schiller Park building. They also removed files and computers from the offices of Biological Resource Center Illinois, a for-profit willed body-to-science company and tissue bank at 95.
But guess who got caught before he did? Arthur Radburn. Arthur Radburn, the one that got popped. Look.
9501 West Devon Avenue in Rosemont. Inspectors from NIOSH interviewed 5 employees and father and son, owners Donald Green Sr.
Dr. Arthur Radburn got popped in the same building that they got caught in a couple of years before that. That's why I say these people must got an underground storage facility, and that bitch, they got bodies everywhere in Crown Plaza, bro. Body parts. See what I'm saying? Look. Check it out.
Sr. of Rosemont and Donald Green Jr. of Des Plaines. They toured the crematorium observing workplace conditions and reviewing safety documents. As of now, no charges have been filed against the Greens nor any other employee of BRC Illinois, nor have the Greens had their funeral
They'll never. If these people get busted, notice this, you ain't gonna see the people that were buying these body parts and purchasing these organs. They never show you that. Cause look who would be purchasing them. Look who would be purchasing them. What it look like you see your favorite actor come in that junk? Yeah, man, I got a heart. I told everybody I need a heart transplant. This is my time to suck the blood out of it. Get the courage or the heart of the lion like in the Wizard of Oz. And you know what I'm talking about? Cause you know he need a organ too, don't it? And they try to get Tin Man the brain. Sound like harvesting to me. Boy, I done woke up and sipped some of that Folgers, Jack. Oh yeah.
/ cremation licenses revoked. The crematorium is still running, according to the Greens' lawyer, Daniel Feiner. On their cached website, the company said, Biological Resource Center acts as a bridge between those individuals who donate their body and the medical research and education community. Stephen Gore, of Biological Resource Center in Phoenix, pleaded guilty in October 2015 to selling diseased body parts and selling non-organ human tissue without donor permission. At the Schiller Park Crematorium, federal inspectors were looking for occupational exposure to blood-borne pathogens during the acquisition, handling, and dissections of donated human cadavers, the report says. The two inspectors were identified as a Hazard Evaluations Department medical officer and an industrial hygienist.
So, he done got everybody busted from to the biological resource centers to the funeral homes. So watch this. Why a lot of missing person cases ain't been solved yet? Ain't nobody testing the DNA on these and see who is the victim. They always say these bodies were donated. They got all these body parts now. I know somebody in that batch of foots is on a poster right now. And they family looking for him, bro. Think about how the Illuminati work.
Hygienist. The building had been observed by the FBI for some time before the raid. Funeral home vans and hearses were observed regularly visiting the facility and backing inside the roll-up door at the front of the building, as were various delivery trucks, the FBI report said. Said. Although they did not witness a cremation or the harvesting of body parts, agents from NIOSH did remark on something unusual. Along with special oscillating bone-cutting saws, they observed several construction-grade Sawzall SICK oscillating saws, the report said. Oscillating saws used to cut bone are known to produce aerosols, the CDC report said, including particles that could contain infectious agents. Specialty autopsy bone saws cost around $2,500 in online medical supply catalogs, and replacement blades are expensive. Sawzalls cost a little over $100. Paul Dudek, executive director of Chicago's not-for-profit Anatomical Gift Association, which also accepts willed bodies for scientific research, said the AGA only uses medical autopsy saws for dissection. Construction-grade saws.
I bet you that ain't how he get all his bodies. You see what I'm saying? All those killings that be going on. Think about all those people that come up missing. And on top of that, the people that be dying in the streets. Man, it make you want to think like, man, I want to know, do these people be taking family member body parts really without their consent? Because it ain't like nobody gonna look for it. Everybody just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, when they gonna throw the funeral, get the family out, you know what I'm saying, pick out some, you know. Next thing you know, man, your family one could be plumped up with pillows, you know what I'm saying? Everything gone. Like, damn, look, she a little big. They gotta look a little big a little bit. Man, thumb you, boy. Oh. All right.
Saws are very powerful and very dangerous, Dudek said. I imagine they destroy more tissue than they save. What made the situation more dangerous was crematorium employees admitted they did not typically wear respiratory protection when using these instruments, the NIOSH report said. Employees were at risk from bloodborne diseases if they did not wear masks and take other precautions. The lab room was not properly ventilated, NIOSH found. Using ventilation smoke tubes, inspectors saw that air flowed out of the prep laboratory into the adjacent receiving dock and the cremation oven rooms. This meant airborne contaminants from the laboratory can spread to these other areas.
They might be, they probably, they doing all, they don't even care about their own health. Telling y'all, they don't care about these ain't nothing but demons, no regular people. Just what were the people locked up that was helping sweeping up the buildings and you know, come on, man. It make me think. I mean, the FBI know about these stuff, bro. The FBI know. They know the whole layout.
The report said. Employees at the crematorium also told inspectors about the quarantine process for determining whether a cadaver had infectious disease. Blood samples were sent to a serology lab, and when the cadaver was declared disease-free, the tissue could be processed. But they did not know the FBI's search warrant, filed under seal, alleged this timeline was not always followed. The warrant alleged that in 2012, an infected human head seized in a shipment at the Wayne County Metropolitan Airport was fraudulently labeled as disease-free, with Parkinson's listed as cause of death. But a death certificate indicated the donor died of sepsis, and a timeline allegedly showed the body's tissue was harvested a day before serology results were returned. This information was obtained by subpoena, the FBI said. Because human tissue banks are an unregulated industry, the inspectors used recommendations from the CDC's autopsy lab standards. The Green's attorney, Feiner, said the NIOSH inspection was successful. Employees of BRCHL took safety precautions in the course of their handling of.
Just look at it like a piece of chicken, right? Don't you know, just think of like when you cut your chicken. You know, to trim the fat off of it. Right? You get rid of fat. You got people that are willing to, if that was a herb, you got people that are willing to buy that fat. And just say you would trim that chicken, and just say you could just cut a trim just a little bit of meat. Just to have a sample, and you could clone that. That's the only thing you need, just a little cut of meat. You could do a lot with that, bro. So just imagine you doing the autopsy, and you know people want a little sample. You know, oh, you need some blood? I got plenty of blood, huh? You got a couple of little vials of blood, huh? Give me a couple of $100 for them. You know, they buying all that stuff, bro. I don't think nothing going to waste on the human body. I'm just saying, just like a chicken. Just say, treat the chicken like a human. If you cut the chicken right, just say like, when you cut the fat off, you throw the fat away. But you got people willing to buy that fat though. Just say, I could just cut a little piece of meat off that chicken. If I was a crooked dog, I just cut a little bit off. Ain't nobody gonna see that, you know what I'm talking about. And you can sell that for $1,000. Nobody won't notice. They're just like when you fall and scrape your knee. Somebody'll pay for that little skin. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how this voodoo doctor stuff works. I'm just trying to think like how they'll think. Cause I just can't see myself doing all this to no human, bro.
Human remains. These were experienced people. They had the proper training, manuals, everything, Feiner said. The employees said they operated within industry standards. The NIOSH report recommended employee
That's what I believe. They doing that in Crown Plaza right now. They operating it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the surgery building right there. I mean, then Jedediah told everybody, yeah, all that organ harvesting that we will believe, it very well might be true then. He said it was true. Even, guess who it came out the mouth first? The horse's mouth. The mama. And Liver Nora. They the one said it. They the one put us on it. So since they ran their mouth, look how it look. Then check this out. Mitch Teresa been partying in Las Vegas. Andrew Home drugging that girl up in Las Vegas. Then you got, look at all those Las Vegas all those bodies them cases that went viral, bodies found in the field, and you know what I'm talking about? Cause look how many body parts they found when they were looking for the missing Cali boys. When it came to the missing Cali, look at all those body parts they were finding out there. So look, if he took the kids outside of the city, right, then you got, boom, you got Ryan Singleton in this area. The Cali boys is in this area. A whole lot of bones in this area. And nobody can't seem to figure out where all these missing people will be coming up missing. Never seen on the face of this world again. Maybe we need to take a stroll in these deserts. Because the way I'm looking at it, just say you got medical examiner office. This is how I'm looking at it. You got these medical examiner office. Once they get through, will get what they need off the body. Just say you got a bad batch of foots, hands, or just say you got body parts, you know what I'm saying, that was already so decomposed that you don't even need it no more. So what you would do is scatter them out in the desert. That's just like what a tie shop would do. A tie shop got so many bad ties on the line, eventually he finna hit that trail and go dump him in the middle of somewhere. You see what I'm saying? But, hold up.
If every time you see an ad, you just...
Hold on, matter of fact, I need to go. Hold on. This is where I need to go. And then when it came, yeah, this is where I need to go. Check this out, yeah, I'm glad that I mentioned it now. Look, I even made a video about it. Watch this.
It's been 12 days since 2 California City boys were reported missing. Today, members of a community search party say they found items that could possibly be linked to the boys' disappearance. The owners of the Greenstone Marijuana Dispensary organized the search party, which began at 1 p.m. this afternoon. It included several dozen residents of California City and surrounding areas. According to members of the search party, a Christmas gift bag with one of the boys' name on it, as well as clothing items, were found during the search. The community members say the items were taken by police for further analysis. However, that information has not been confirmed with California City Police at this time, and it's unclear how the items ended up in the desert near the home. No other signs of the boys were found. The owner of Greenstone and Preferred Towing has put up a $20,000 reward for information on the boys' whereabouts. Anyone looking to collect the reward can call the California City Police Department at 760-373-8606. To remain anonymous but ineligible for the award, call the secret witness line at 322-4040.
For nearly 4 hours, 200 people canvassed this desert area looking for the boys. Now, this area is only 2 minutes away from their home, and included in the search party was not only volunteers, but also law enforcement who say they're both trying to remain hopeful. Throughout the search, you could occasionally hear groups shouting.
Man, I told y'all, bruh. It's right here. Then I traced the whole route. Watch this. Man, look. God, please let me have that, the airplane, the airport. Cause it's an airport right here. Y'all know he worked for the prison. Then look, y'all know he was into the music game. You see what I'm saying? Like all those suckers around the Kenneka case selling their soul just to drop that whack ass music on. Boy, that kills me. See what I'm saying? Look.
Waving to law enforcement if they found something of interest. And if it turned out to be an item of possible significance, it was then taken in for analyzation. But there was one item they found that stood out.
Basically, what we found today was a piece of or a gift bag with the name of one of the children on it. But being in such close proximity to the house, that's not super unusual. But we definitely want to take a look at.
Although the boys have yet to be located and no arrests have been made or suspects named, this community says they will ensure the boys won't be overlooked.
I remember everything that man said, bro. And then some of the stuff I probably forgot, it's gonna come back.
I just want to thank everyone in the community.
Got him.
Support we've seen. We've felt so helpless. And seeing everybody out here really looking and helping out really means a lot.
So, tell us what happened the night the kids went missing.
Okay.
From our yard.
Okay. It was cold. I was gonna make a fire. There's a lot of wood in this area right here next to our house. I opened up the back gate. I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a good idea that our youngest two would go outside and play with chalk on the back patio. Do not let them go on the dirt in the backyard. We keep them close. So I was playing with chalk, and I came in the house. I saw them there. I went in the house. I came back out.
And that's why he kept looking in that certain direction. Cause look, if we all know this game, hold up. Straight gang hit them hard with this one, Jack. Come on, let's hit them. California City. There go the altar. I'm gonna find that location. Hey, it's gonna be off the grid, something like this. Hold on, I'm finding that, John. I just seen the address. Hold on, I just seen the address. Hold on, what's the address?
How to keep them up on the idea inside.
Yard.
won't be even made.
They want to take the bag.
Busted out.
Basically, the
Boys.
Ooh, I already got it in here. Oh! Come on now. I know a pattern when I see it. Right here. What's the distance? Two miles? Oh no, y'all really finna get scared, cause this just a little tea I got. No, don't nobody. Then look, these people try to make me sound crazy when I be like, look, y'all, I done found the devil for real. No, turn on. It ain't no telling what this is. You got people who be driving near here. Then it's in the middle of a square. Oh. Hi y'all. Look, 2 miles from that John. Then I told everybody. Then look, I could go back to my live video right now on this same channel and listen to everybody when I say, y'all, they got a kids. Just y'all know, like the Hampton Inns and like that, them 5-star hotel. They had a 5-star hotel like that just for kids. For kids. And they closed this. When Orson case name came up, bro. Hold on.
And seeing everybody out here really looking and helping out really means a lot.
So, tell us what happened the night the kids went missing.
Okay.
From our yard.
Okay. It was cold. I was gonna make a fire. There's a lot of wood in this area right here next to our house. I opened up the back gate. I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside.
Oh! That's where he had to go! Oh! Oh! Somebody call the laws right now and tell these people, y'all might need to go over there and check it out. Share this live. Cause I bet you this boy they yet. Cause his whole story finna tell you. That's why he keep looking over there. His back is turned to the house. So if his back turned to the house and he keep looking back this. Oh, I get it now. Hold on, that dump site went right there. Hold on, I need to find. That's where that hotel was, I believe. They better not change it to no dump site. Hold on.
Wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a good idea that they got our youngest to go outside and play with chalk in the back patio. Do not let them go on the dirt in the backyard. We keep them close. So I was playing with chalk, and I came in the house. I saw them there. I went in the house.
He went this way.
I didn't see him now. I
He had to come this way.
immediately went back in, asked my wife, "Did you see the boys?" She said, "No, they should be outside playing with chalk." I
And
said,
this
"Well,
way, he had to
I
come
didn't
through
see
one
them."
of
So I
these
came back
shit
outside
here.
and I started searching my backyard. I searched the whole thing. I
It's a
realized that I
road.
left the gate open and I panicked.
Oh, it is
came
a
inside the
road.
house, searched the house, me and my wife. Once that
Oh,
didn't
it
pan
is
out,
a
I
road.
got in the van. I looked down the street in both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold, and I got in the van and I hit a bunch of corners. I went down this street. I turned my light on. I searched. I called their names. Talked to a gentleman on the street on the other side over there. He didn't see them. So then I came home and I told my wife we need to call.
Oh!
It's getting dark and I need help. We gotta get going. So I called.
Man, y'all see how Trey Gang working this map over here and following his route as he talk? Trey Gang following you. Trey Gang is following the route. What he's saying. So look. He just basically, I swear to God, bruh. If you know his story, just listen to the route. That's the only thing. The routes. The routes. Cause look, if he right here, keep this in mind. Y'all remember Trey, when he came out here, he went on this street. So he drove on this street. And guess how long he would be missing? So watch this. You had went on this street. Keep this in mind. He talked to a neighbor somewhere right over here. Then he turned on the street. I bet you that man went and turned. Because they said he turned on this street past a neighbor house and he turned down this street on one of these streets. Wherever street that he took, he was making his way towards Pontotoc. And he would, whatever this street is, he'll take it all the way down. It's a straight shot from the house. Only thing he just got to do, boom, boom, boom. Follow the route what he said. Cause remind y'all, he was on this street. The truck is seen on this street. Man, somebody need to call these people right now, bro. Just to check it out. Just to check it out. Watch this, listen to his story.
Called the cops. Cops came. First thing they did was tell us to stay in the house so they can get a hold of us. And they had us.
And then look, the police, y'all know they manipulated the timestamp. I got all that on video now. All this finna make sense. Look at the road that I'm on now. Why he talking? Woo-wee.
Just sitting there, and we wanted to keep searching, but everybody came out in droves, and I wanted to thank you guys that night, but we couldn't go outside.
The cops told us the best are out here.
The best are out here searching.
Check it out,
And
y'all.
we appreciate it, and nobody ever could tell, we could never talk to anybody, and that was the issue.
We just want to thank everybody.
We really want to
And,
thank you guys.
Please, if anybody has seen them, please call, let somebody know.
It call the cops, call the city police department. Call them and let them know what you've seen, if you see anything. Our boys, they are going to be rambunctious, okay? They are going to be here in this area. And I really would like to go in the houses, but it's not because I want to invade people's privacy. I just want to know if make sure. That's it. Because I don't, go ahead, I'm sorry. If you got any questions.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to say, this is the first time we're hearing from you guys, and I can't imagine what you guys are going through. I can't even fathom it. For you guys, for people who are thinking that there's some kind of foul play involved, You know, we just spoke to the biological mother. She says she had a conversation with you guys, and that she thinks there's some kind of foul play involved. That she thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response to that?
That's understandable. I would think the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly the point. And if we can find our babies, then guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find our babies. That's it. And I talked to her this morning, and I really wanted to tell her that I am completely sorry because we were entrusted with her children, and they came to us, and they became our children, and we named them, and they are our children, and so we want them back. So please, if y'all could get back on what you guys are doing, we should be able to get a hold of somebody, but they took all of our tech, so they wanted to, I guess, just rule us out, which makes sense. That's part of the investigation. So that's pretty much it.
Have you guys, you talked to the police all last night?
Yes.
So you guys willfully gave them your
Everything.
technology?
Yes.
The car?
Yes.
How did they get a search warrant? Did you
I
guys?
No
don't see
idea.
why they got one, but they got one.
Yeah,
we would
they
have let them
didn't
take
need one,
anything.
but-
We would have let them take everything. We let them come in and search with us. We asked them to come do that.
What did they take?
Just tech. And that's it. Like our phones.
From the house, did they?
Oh, well, I guess, should I answer that or?
Answer it to us, yeah.
Okay. So okay, and I guess, I don't even know.
I see. Yeah, we seriously felt like we needed to be out here. We did. Again, we were told the best are out here looking already. Just to stay put. They have more questions. There was literally a cop with us the whole time in there.
He had sitting down. We would ask, can we go help? They had to sit
He
down.
said nope.
He said, no, we got the best out there.
So
we
it's
need
not-
you guys here in case we have more questions.
I don't want you guys thinking we
don't.
didn't try. We actually
We
looked
tried.
before we called
We
the
looked,
police.
yes.
And I imagine the mind-boggling part is the search for information. What happened? Where are they?
Yes.
Et cetera, et cetera.
And
And just so we are able to present the information correctly, at what time did you guys notice your kids went missing? And at what time were they reported missing to the police?
It's about, I think it was about 4:30, going on 5. It was getting dark, like I said.
5-ish.
5-ish. That's about it. That's when everything played out.
And then when did you guys call the police to report them missing?
After we searched
Yeah.
a little bit around here, it was dark, so we definitely we got worried.
Would you say it was maybe within an hour, a couple hours?
No, it was within minutes of us getting finished with our search.
Okay.
It was within minutes.
What do you guys want people at home to understand about this situation? For them, you know, even speaking about what you guys are feeling is difficult. What do you want them at home to understand about this whole situation?
We're going through it. It's difficult. I mean, everybody's making their own their own conclusions. They don't know anything. We're not sure like everything. We're not sure. We said what we knew, and if anybody has seen them or anything, please call the police department.
Would you be willing to provide pictures, or do you have any?
I have older pictures. All my newest were on my phone.
Okay, that's fine.
A lot of people are speaking of this as, you know, after the math, past tense. I want to talk about your kids in present tense. What kind of boys are these? Tell us about the boys.
Very playful, very rambunctious, and they do love to wrestle. They do love to kind of get rough with each
They're
other.
kids.
They're kids.
But look, y'all see how Trey Gang in that area snooping around? Cause I'm listening closely what he's saying. You dig? I'm listening closely. That information hit real different now. That's all I got to say. That information hit real different now, Jack.
Of course, they would love to go out, but so during the pandemic, we weren't trying to go, out here. And so we stayed inside.
Did you guys ever go out and search?
Yes, we did. We searched before we called the cops. That's what we were saying.
What time did they come up missing?
They came missing right before it got dark. And then I searched that property. I even drove around this neighborhood right here. I even talked to a gentleman on that side, one of those streets over there. I said, did you see some little black kids?
Did you go that way looking for them?
That's the way I was going to come. But when I came back home, I decided to call the cops because it was dark. They couldn't have got away that fast.
And why did it take 2 people to go in the house and leave 2 kids out here by themselves? It should have been 1 parent going in and 1 parent right here watching the child, not 2 parents going in the house.
Oh.
Dog, gang, I forgot I muted my microphone. I'm so glad that I read the chat. Now look, let me repeat what I was saying, right? So y'all see, I just be tuned in. Sometimes y'all know, man. I'm talking about. All right. So look, y'all remember it's a house next door that got the surveillance footage right here. This the house. Oh, they gonna block the house off now? I know they watching. They want their house blocked off now because you got to order that. So look, this house was filming this. The van pulled up. Let's go here. Here go the house. So the van pulled up. The police stop right here. Man, the man get out the van and turn down this street. Hold on, I got to watch that video again. Because I remember he came from this direction. I remember that clear as day. He came from this direction. And I was like, okay. Because I listened to his story. He tried to make it, I came from this way and turned on this street. Because I started to talk to a dude over there and said, yeah, then he said he went down this street. And he talked to a dude down this street. But if you keep down this street, oh. If you keep down this street, that's going to take you where? Boom! Pull out the driveway, come here. Wow! That ain't even far. When you think about the time, that is not far. I'm all in the way, gang. Let me get back. See that? It ain't even far. Go here. Pull that driveway. Come here. Turn on this street. You got to float this joint to get up here. Do what you had to do. Then come back here. Turn back on this street. Cause man, y'all, he did say he made a block. He did say he made a block, came up this street and came down this street. So he tried to make it look like, oh, well, I'm gonna do a block, but if he did a block, he got to still come down here, and they would support his narrative. Like when you see my truck coming down, we were just coming back from Bakersville.
And leaving two little kids out here by themselves for 10 minutes.
No, they were in the backyard. And the back gate was open.
Out the backyard.
And the back gate was open, and I was getting wood from this lot here.
So you guys been unresponsible and left the gate open, left some little kids outside with the gate open.
All right. Sorry, you guys were talking about your boys who you're, I understand.
So check it out. How do you not see that?
Yeah, we blocked and we banned and we booted so many people.
See that? You guys see that, right?
Hold on, here we go, guys. He had a camera in this house pointing that way.
It's a webcam.
So everybody know once you go here, all right. If his house right here, hold on, where his house at again? Down here. Let me just type the address in. Yeah, well, I knew it was somewhere. If his house right here and the window is facing this way, shit is down there facing this way. Why would he have a window on this side facing this going down this way? That's kind of strange.
And it's on. And you can see it facing outwards. I don't know much about those webcams. Let me see. Get a better. Boom.
She took him to the ER, and that's when they didn't take her baby away for that. Did they really? I didn't see y'all on no cameras last night. I didn't even see y'all out here praying with these people. These people was out here praying for my nephew, and where was y'all at? Where was y'all at? Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew. Not this. That's supposed to happen. Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew. You act like you don't understand. You're too calm for me. You're too calm for me. Okay, going through it. You act
This was the scene in California City just before 3 this afternoon, where police and federal agents forced their way into the home where the boys lived with their adoptive parents and 4 brothers and sisters, leaving a few hours later with items from the home. Our Perla Shaheen was there when it happened and has the latest on this investigation, now in its 8th day. Perla, what have you learned?
Yes, Eitan, police just left the home with certain items of evidence. The chief of police told me that they are going to go back to Bakersfield to be analyzed by police there. But this is the same search warrant that California City Police served last Wednesday night. So they're just going back into the house again to get more items of evidence to be investigated. Now, this happened just hours after the chief of police, John Walker, told us that he suspects foul play, and that he confirmed the 4 other children of these adoptive parents are in protective custody. The adoptive parents of 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Orrin West reported them missing just before 6 p.m. last Monday. Today, Chief of Police John Walker gave an update on the investigation.
I can't comment on that, whether I think they're alive or not. I do suspect foul play. We haven't been able to put together, how the boys got out of the yard or where they've gone.
He told us there are 4 other agencies working on this case. We know 2 of which are Bakersfield Police and the FBI. He says California City has a small police department and can use all the help they can get.
No, we've contacted just about everybody in this neighborhood. None of the neighbors have seen the kids.
He says police extensively dug up the backyard, but did not find any leads.
We're just trying to dig up anything, any clues that we can possibly find to find out where they...
So they already been know the kids were dead without no evidence. But they knew what happened to the kids, because in the beginning, the police that was on the case, he was the same police officer that gave them the kids. The police that was investigating the case, he was working with the case management. That's how they ended up with the kids. That's how they ended up with the kids. And guess who broke that out? Crenshaw Incorporated. When she spilled that tea, I was like, woo, you got him, boo. They tried to sweep that up under the rug. So now you see why the police already knew the kids been dead. They just didn't have no evidence. All the evidence been destroyed. The dog didn't indicate no signs of death. That's the bad. The dog didn't even indicate no signs of dead bodies. Keep this in mind. He worked at a prison. He was a security guard. He a licensed armed security guard. He don't never just have regular clothes on. This nigga still be walking. Y'all remember this man was walking in a dog in security boots and police boots. I remember when I was listening to his story. Boy, I ain't gonna say nothing. But look, let's go to Bakersfield. Now you know in Bakersfield where his parents stay. His parents in Bakersfield, right? So they went over there to the house. So they talking about, yeah, he burning trash and burning stuff up. I don't know what he was burning, but he was burning stuff in the yard. They went over there and didn't find no evidence. Only thing they went over there, the people say, well, we ain't never saw the kids over here neither. We ain't never saw the kids at the apartment they was standing in Bakersfield, and we ain't never saw the kids when they came to California City. Well, they said there was the kids, but one was missing. Look how crazy the case is, though. Because everybody know how many kids got in their truck.
They had gone, and also to confirm that they're not in the backyard.
He also confirmed that the 4 other children of the adoptive parents are in protective custody.
If there's any kind of a juvenile situation where there's been any kind of neglect or any kind of harm to any of the children, we automatically have to take all the other kids out of the house.
And look, did y'all know it was another couple, the same kids they just talked about and took them to the custody and put them in custody? Don't y'all know they parents asking for proof of life? Cause them were they kids. They broke out and was like, hey, when he had those kids, he had our kids too. They slept that up under the rug. And the system gave them the runaround. They were like, they had to get a lawyer and to file proof of life, bro. I know how the devil work now. I know how valuable we is now when they come to these, and these. Look.
He says he doesn't know exactly where the adoptive parents are, but they aren't in their house. Police still have their white van and are in contact with them.
I definitely believe people know. Someone knows. And I would hope that person would come forward. I mean, we got two young, in my opinion, babies that we don't know where they're at and we can't find them.
He says the biological family has been cooperative in the investigation. He would not clarify where police have searched so far, and says the department doesn't have the resources to send search teams into the desert.
Because they don't want nobody in the desert. That's why they say they ain't got no resources in the desert, because they know what's out there in that desert, bro. They know what's out there in that desert, bro. They just don't want everybody to find out. Then you would be surprised to be like, you would hear some, man, you would be surprised when you would hear the town would be talking about. Because don't y'all remember that dude, it was a YouTuber that kept going and vandalizing their houses? He was a YouTuber. He kept vandalizing their houses, stirring up the stuff with the police. Now I see what that would all be about. You know what I'm saying? Then the police had to stake it out and all this old stuff. I remember all that like brand new. I don't never forget some of this stuff, bro. And then I specifically told everybody then, I said, y'all look, I damn near seem like I'm tracing this case, the Orson case, back to the Kenneka case. And when I said, and now when I understand what I see now, basically it's the same people. Basically, if you was a victim of harvesting and sold on the black market, 9 times out of 10, these the people that you was in possession of. If you in Chicago, in a funeral home, they'll switch your body. You in Canada, and they got a dummy in the goddamn casket. Man, they don't take nothing to mold a human. Anybody could make a mold out of a human face and mask it and make it look real. Hold on.
Now, the city manager told us she plans to give a reward to anyone who can find these 2 boys. She doesn't know the exact amount just yet, but she says that it will probably be the same as the other cold cases for missing persons in California City. And that could be up to $25,000. In California City, Perla Shaheen, 17 News.
For a mother, a mother's intuition, I know you were saying, and we'll get your names after this, but you were saying how you feel like they're in this area. Do you feel the same way? And what is the
Oh, and they said we feel like they in this area. They sure will be in this area. But keep this in mind. They threw everybody off searching this way. They ain't want nobody to search this way. There would be a big difference. That's why he would be throwing evidence somewhere long round up in here. Got people searching off the trail.
intuition? What is the sense you get? What do you think happened to your boys? Do you think someone took them? Do you think they're lost? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely know they're not walking around. They're not that kind. They do not just roam around. You know, these patches. They definitely, I think definitely would have been picked up or something.
That was my assumption.
Have they ever taken off of the yard
Nope.
before?
No.
Nope.
They've never taken off?
No.
You guys are new to Cal City, right?
Yep.
How long have you guys been living here?
It's 3 months.
It's crazy because y'all say y'all came out looking for the kids and y'all got neighbors that say y'all ain't even came out looking for no kids.
The neighbors weren't out here.
We were looking.
We were looking.
I'm just saying, bro, it's crazy, bro. I got kids of my own.
Where do you live?
Them little boys that y'all raising, them is my
I
biological family.
understand,
I
bro.
don't leave kids outside.
And I understand.
I have 9 kids. I have 9 kids.
But there's
There's
outside in
no
the backyard
way
that I
I'm
was
gonna
watching.
leave my kids unattended.
3
Not
and
even
4-year-old
for a
boys,
minute.
like you sit here,
I get,
like,
we
not
get
a
that,
bitch
we
in
get
your
it.
heart, bro.
They were in the
We
backyard.
feel
You don't
it.
even look like you worried,
But
bro.
you said the
I've
gate.
been
okay, y'all
going
know
through it
y'all
all
finna,
that
y'all
few
know
days.
y'all finna go inside the house, right? Y'all are foster parents, right?
No,
okay,
we're
well,
adopted
y'all adopted
parents.
them,
Yeah,
right?
they are
okay,
children.
shut the gate. Go in the house. Why did it take both of y'all to go in the house and leave them outside by themselves?
I understand
And y'all know the gate was
Why
open.
haven't y'all been out with the people around this neighborhood looking with the kids?
Because we already told on
said
camera.
that.
I
We already
didn't see
told
y'all
camera.
on no cameras last night. I
No.
didn't even see y'all out here praying with them people. Them people was out to take care of my nephew. Not this, not supposed to happen.
I understand.
Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew.
I understand.
If anybody's watching at home who knows anything, or if somebody who has these kids, if they're watching, what is your message to them?
The message has always been, as soon as possible, call the California City Police Department, and please bring our babies home. And that's that.
That's one of the reasons why we actually didn't want to do
This is the reason why. Because we
bio
were
families.
under orders to stay in the house and stay because they're going to need to contact us, and we cannot go outside, and that was the issue. We were under orders by the cops to stay home in the house and let the professionals look.
But you just said that they were your children. If they were your children, regardless of what somebody told you, wouldn't you want to go look for them?
Well, we have cops actually posted in the front door right there.
How cold it is at night?
We totally understand. If you guys actually have that question, you should ask the police officer.
The situation, but do you see how it seems that,
Yes.
that the kids was left unattended? You
This is why he got mad at me and respond.
Hey, watch that.
Hold on, I can't play that. I can't play that. Here we go, right here, gang.
There's a neighbor 2 houses down. Their camera shows the West family. Their camera shows on December 19th that the West family left. It also shows that there was only, it allegedly shows that there was only 4 kids returning to the property. Is this misinformation, or are people just going to continue spreading that the kids were gone before then?
I have not reviewed that video at all, so I couldn't tell you. And I don't, again, I don't even know the date of that video in question. So I don't know. I know the kids were dropped. Some of them were dropped off in Bakersfield prior to the other 2 going missing. But again, I have not reviewed that video, so I can't speak to that.
Okay, and it doesn't mean another law enforcement agency hasn't reviewed it. It just means that CCPD may have not seen it, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think of anything else that I could put there. If BPD viewed that information, since you guys are the lead investigators, if there was something of note, they would have informed you guys, though, right?
Correct. Correct.
And BPD didn't inform you guys, hey, look, we saw surveillance footage that showed something alarming.
No, they have not shared that with us. So again, that leads me back to, if we are the lead on this, and if I haven't heard about it, I don't know if it actually exists. They've been very forthcoming. They share everything with us, and they have not shared that with me at this point.
Okay. Now, the timestamp of this video is also in question. It said 16. It was in military time. You guys received the call for them going missing at like 5:45-ish, right?
Correct. On the 21st, which is a Monday.
On the 21st, which is a Monday. Okay, so I'm assuming maybe his clock was an hour back because it showed Travell West searching, according to his time, around 4:30-ish.
That will be 16:30 military time.
Yeah. From what you guys have found, is that the case? Was he searching for, because he told us he called within minutes of them going missing. Were you guys able to determine that too?
The records are by a court order because anything involving juveniles is protected.
Really? Even if
Yes.
could you just then possibly just the only thing I really want to know too is, do we know the time? Because I've been given such different, various information on what time this was. What time was the 911 call placed to?
What I have here is 1854, which would be, that translates to 6:54 p.m.
Right. So it was about 7 o'clock. Okay.
Now, the timestamp of this video is also in question. It said 16. It was in military time. You guys received the call for them going missing at like 5:45-ish, right?
Correct. On the 21st, which is a Monday.
Go to the scene. So look.
The feds. Boy, they screwed up bad on this one. Boy, they screwed up bad on this one, gang. Man, I knew it. When I was first on the case, I was like, I already got these bastards. I already got them. I knew I had them. Bro. When they came out with this, I knew I had them. Check this out. Watch this.
On the 21st, which is a Monday.
Go to the scene. So look.
The feds. The FBI has it.
He's gonna look at him. Be kind of.
Proof he met up with the police at what time? This going on at what? At 4:52? Ain't this going on at 5 o'clock? Going on close to 5? Look.
Time was only really.
The records are by a court order because anything involving juveniles is protected.
Really? Even if
Yes.
could you just then possibly just the only thing I really want to know too is, do we know the time? Because I've been given such different, various information on what time this was. What time was the 911 call placed to?
What I have here is 1854, which would be, that translates to 6:54 p.m.
Right. So it was about 7 o'clock. Okay.
Now, the timestamp of this video is also in question. It said it was in military time. You guys received the call for them going missing at like 5:45-ish, right?
Correct. On the.
So he met up with the police, and then they get the call. Oh, Stop it! I knew this video was gonna hit different later on. I knew this job gonna hit different later on. Watch this.
The 21st, which is a Monday.
Go to the scene. So look.
Yeah,
look
the
at him.
feds, the FBI has it.
He's gonna look at him. He kind of hesitated, then he went. I don't know if you did figure.
I've
but
seen that.
Then his wife hesitated. So now he goes and he tells the cops, and that's his wife walking in the back, telling them, "You might want to put your camera just a little back so we can see it."
Is that good? That should be good on.
Yeah. So he
Caught the police in the act. So you basically witnessing, man, the police done met up with him, gave him some orders, and he done left the scene. Look, he finna leave the scene.
My 2 and 3 year old or 3 and 4 year old is missing, right? So the cop takes off.
Look where the cop gonna take off at.
Or him, I don't know, but they're not
Well,
looking.
they're not looking, bro.
They're not looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not looking. You don't have no kids missing, bro.
No.
So he goes and he's hopping back in his truck. Okay.
Right.
This is what I call him playing the little movie part. You know what I mean? He's setting up the stage pretty much.
He's setting it up, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I'm searching too. I'm doing this. So he hops back in his car when the cop pulls up. Right?
Woo!
But he was just standing around before that.
Doing
so
nothing.
he comes out the same way how he pulled in, came out the same. Look what he does. What is he doing, bro? Look what he does.
The exact same.
Look what he does. Makes that same freaking right.
The exact same right turn again.
Why would you go
Going
there?
the exact same direction again.
Right?
Oh. So he come out of here. What he gonna have to do is, look, watch this. He either turned down here, came back up to go to her. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all better think like how he thinking. Or he could have came down this street, came back up the street, and went this way. It ain't gonna take long. Look. So the whole time when he was talking about he was looking, he was disposing, so he probably went to where they was already at. So he come this way. Watch what route he gonna come back to.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. This doesn't make. This is crazy, bro. Where's this cop going? He's going.
He's searching. He's
searching.
He's frantically searching. You could tell he's searching.
Yeah, no.
You could tell.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah, you could tell the difference right away between someone searching and someone not searching. You know what I mean?
Yep. So you guys seen this?
The records are by a court order because anything involving juveniles is protected.
Really? Even if could you just then possibly just the only thing I really want to know too is, do we know the time? Because I've been given such different, various information on what time this was. What time was the 911 call placed to?
What I have here is 1854, which would be, that translates to 6:54 p.m.
Right. So it was about 7 o'clock. Okay. Okay, so as far as what I need to tell the
He stood here. He was gone for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, but he stood here for what? 8?
Yeah, something like that.
8, 9 minutes, standing here waiting for the cops. He wasn't searching at all. Is that the cop again coming back, or
Another officer. So another officer pulls up, parks in the front, and he's gonna go hit the whole.
Another police officer pulled up while he on the move. Look what time this going down. Look what time this going down.
Backyard now. You know what I mean?
hey, can you guys? Am I too close to the TV? Can you guys see it pretty good, or what? Let me know. Let me know if you guys can see this footage. I appreciate you guys, joining. As you guys know, this is my second channel, guys, so we can't get into the first channel, so I'm pretty much just gonna not even worry about that first channel anymore. Okay, so this is another officer there.
So,
Ooh. I should have had my battery charger on me. Yeah.
Watch what time you gonna
Live
pull
stream?
it back
No,
up.
it's just the Android. I have a charger, but it's out there in the car. I would have to walk out there real quick. You want to pause it real quick, bro? Sure. All right, guys. So I'm gonna run out here to the car. I need to get my my charging device. That way we can stay live.
According to his time, around 4:30ish.
That will be 16:30 military time.
Yeah. From what you guys have found, is that the case? Was he searching for, because he told us he called within minutes of them going missing. Were you guys able to determine that too?
Yes, we were able to determine that he believed the children went missing around 5 o'clock, or maybe I don't even want to quote.
Got him! Got him! Say that again.
Yes, we were able to determine that he believed the children went missing around 5 o'clock, or maybe.
So he just got caught up. Corruption at its finest. Ain't no more breaking this down. He done told it. Oh, you said what?
Maybe I don't even want to quote. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But once we got the call, he said he had been searching for them for 15 or 20 minutes. Called us. We were on scene within 5 minutes or less.
Okay, so he told you guys he was searching.
Once the call was dispatched.
So
the only thing I really want to know too is, do we know the time? Because I've been given such different, various information on what time this was. What time was the 911 call placed to?
What I have here is 1854, which would be, that translates to 6:54 p.m.
Right, so it was about 7 o'clock.
My camera too before this. You know what I mean? So
that's what I was gonna ask you. Like,
we could go back. So he stated that to the police that his statement was because they came and they took my DVR. The FBI has this recording. So
neighbor 2 houses down, their camera shows the West family. Their camera shows on December 19th that the West family left. It also shows that there was only, it allegedly shows that there was only 4 kids returning to the property. Is this misinformation, or are people just going to continue spreading that the kids were gone before then?
I have not reviewed that.
Oh, and look who's spreading the information. They is. That's why I respect this reporter, because he was doing he had him up on interrogation. Look how these words came back and finna bite him in the ass.
Video at all, so I couldn't tell you. And I don't even know the date of that video in question, so I don't know. I know the kids were dropped. Some of them were dropped off in Bakersfield prior to the other 2 going missing. But again, I have not reviewed that video, so I can't speak to that.
Okay, and it doesn't mean another law enforcement agency hasn't reviewed it. It just means that CCPD may have not seen it, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
My camera too before this. You know what I mean? So
that's what I was gonna ask you. Like,
we could go back. So he stated that to the police that his statement was because they came and they took my DVR. the FBI has this recording. So
Okay, I'm trying to think of anything else that I could put up there. If BPD viewed that information, since you guys are the lead investigators, if there was something of note, they would have informed you guys, though, right?
Correct.
And BPD didn't inform you guys, hey, look, we saw surveillance footage that showed something alarming.
No, they have not shared that with us. So again, that leads me back to, if we are the lead on this, and if I haven't heard about it, I don't know if it actually exists.
Now he said 4:30 the kids come up missing.
I don't see nothing yet.
But the police get the call around 5-ish.
I just seen some type of like white van or something, or it's coming around the corner.
See, I wish they wouldn't have skipped that part, because I want to know what was that other white van. Because I heard he had two white vans. That could have been one of the vans that came down the street, but they skipped. So I need to think a little more, because now I'm interested on the daddy side. I want to know. Let me see, what's his brother last name? Just check all those missing people. All these missing boys and girls. It's always where they were last seen on the October the 1st. I want to know, is this one? I was on Google Maps so hard. Let me find out, is it this one? It gotta be this.
you didn't see no car pull up, right?
How come that looks like a car right there, bro?
I don't think so.
Look at that.
Push that out.
You sure?
Go back.
Bro, I don't sell shirts. Here we go! Got him! Here we go! Here we go, y'all! Here we go! Look what I was finding out! Hold up! Silver Saddle Ranch! Silver Saddle Ranch! I showed y'all the plane routes. Oh! I told y'all it was right off the grid. I knew it was right here. This is for kids, bruh. Look. Do I need to go into Orient Oyster name? Why they had to change their identity? Cause maybe they changed their name to a piano jazz musician. He a pianist. Cause this is what I was thinking. I'm thinking like, man, he probably sold them kids, or them kids might be already dead. So the kids already been sacrificed. So look, when I start looking into this is a resort for kids. Right here. Look at it now. Bro, them folks got out of there. I was telling everybody, I'm like, y'all, bro, these people, jail was in operation a month ago. Full swing. Full swing. I'm like, wait a minute. They just all of a sudden shut it down. Let's go over here. See that? Man, these folks shut it down. His name is Orion. And he a famous jazz musician. And Orion, his name dedicated to an actor that produced a lot of movies in Hollywood. So it makes sense if you were in the music game, any kind of music game, country club or jazz, and you want to sacrifice kids and all this, and you got to dedicate their name to who you gonna give them to. So you can get this Orion to an actor, and you can get Orson to a piano legend that's a jazz musician. Cause goddamn it, Trezell West, he a jazz musician. He like jazz. So that's where you get Orion from. But Orson, you get him from a actor Hollywood. And next time you know, you got Orion West. Man, these folk got churches in the middle of nowhere. Come on. Who would be going to these churches? I don't see nobody staying nowhere close. Then you got a Georgia Son John campsite? Yeah. I want to go here. What's right here? Man, these folks ain't just, they doing more than camping out here. With, right? Sacrifice. Change the name. So when they come up missing, it's hard to track the paperwork. See, I know what's going on. If you really want to know, thumb me up, Jack. Like, share, and subscribe. And then look, it just was amazing to me that how I was already on it instantly and calling these folks ass out, bruh. Cause I'm like, I ain't know what I was looking into. Hold on, here go a dot right here. Let me see what this is. What this gonna lead us to? Cause there's a whole lot of strange thing going on in these deserts. And I know one thing, they like to ride four-wheelers and dirt bikes. Y'all know Trey Gang got tea, and I'ma dig into it. I'ma find out what's going on. Cause I know what I got to do when I wanna re-up on the Kush. Yeah, we gotta take I-55 down, you know what I'm talking about, and they in the worst now, editing footage of the neighbor footage. So be aware, they finna come out some shit, and it really gonna be fucked up. Be like, man, well, goddamn it, this was going on. How the hell, what is? I'm telling y'all. And this shit came true. Remember when I showed y'all the map? Look at the map. I'm tracing that route, Jack. I'm trying to trace a route. I heard everything what Travell said. I see how the laws try to get over on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I synced it. So look, gang. Appreciate the love and the support. I'm gonna get on up out there, junk, y'all. And I might go live, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's already late. Shit. Goddamn, I'm finna go cook me some zuzus and wham wham. So look. So man, look, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, same time, and we finna pick up where we left off here. Cause I ain't through with that Kenneka Jenkins and that harvesting and all those devils. Cause these suckers try to burn up California. I'm finna add some more of this shit to this. See what I'm saying? But until then, y'all stay cool. Trey Gang love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the pay y'all gang. Appreciate the cash y'all gang too, y'all. Appreciate the new subscriber too. Holding it down. You dig? And I'll be right back.